Zara has recently released their spring and summer fragrances for 2025. I bought 2 of them, so I'm here to review them for you. The first fragrance that I picked up is the Zara Amber Fusion Nectar, and I got it in the small bottle. Because this was a blind buy, I decided to go with the smaller bottle, which was $17.90. And y'all, this is a blind buy that I can actually say that I am going to keep. And let me open it and spray it for you guys. I did wear this last week and I love it. Alright, it's a little hard to come out. So this is what the bottle looks like. Real cute spring look. Very minimal. The bottle is very minimal, which I love. All of Zara's perfume bottles I feel like is minimal and chic. In addition to this perfume being minimal, it smells really good. And I will spray some. Oh, it smells so good. This is one of my favorites from their Nectar line, and this fragrance has notes of red berries, ylang ylang, jasmine, and white musk. Simple, straight to the point. I love a perfume that has musk in it. When you first spray it, you smell a lot of the alcohol, so it may come off a little strong, and sometimes if you spray too much, you might taste it a little bit. Like if it's too much spray in the air, you might taste it a little bit. But give it about 2 to 3 minutes, let the fragrance sink in, and it gives you that really springy, subtle smell. It smells really good. It's floral, smells fresh, and it just smells really feminine in my opinion. I feel like this is so perfect for spring and summer. The longevity, it lasts me about, I want to say 5 to 6 hours when I wore this. I feel like once the fragrance settled in, it developed into this beautiful floral where you get the berries, where you get the musk. It smells so sweet and it smells so good. I absolutely love this fragrance, love this blind buy. Definitely give it a try, and if you are a little scared or skeptical, get the little bottle. And the good thing about Zara is you can always return it if you don't like it. I'm also getting this very fruity, tropical vibes from this fragrance. For some reason, it smells like mangoes to me. Mangoes and pears and the jasmine. It blends really well. Has a little bit of citrus. It's very, like I said, very sweet, floral, musky. Smells so good. I feel like I get feminine vibes. I get tropical vibes. I get spring, summer, vacation. I love this perfume. This will definitely be in my spring rotation and in my summer rotation as well. And the next perfume from this Nectar line is the Zara Rose Gourman Nectar. And honestly, I really thought I was gonna love this smell because it sounds like it smells good, right? But then I realized, like, a lot of my fragrances, they don't really have rose, right? I'm not a rose girl when it comes to fragrances. And for the ones that I do have that have rose, I don't find myself picking them up a lot. So then when I smelled this perfume, and I was like, I guess that makes sense because this perfume has rose in it, and I'm not really a big fan of rose, but I was like, let me give it a try still. So let's go ahead and spray and try it. So I did 2 sprays. I want to give it some time to settle in before I go ahead and sniff it, but let me tell y'all what the notes are, and the notes are on the box. I'm looking at the box. So it has notes of hazelnut, rose, peony, and sandalwood. This fragrance is a sweet fragrance, hence the nectar. Of course, it has rose, the smell of rose in it. It's fruity, it's floral. I don't get fresh. When I think about fresh, I think about light and not so much rose, but roses, I guess roses can be fresh. But let's go ahead and smell it. Alright, so I can't really describe it, but it smells to me, it smells like a kind of medicine, but I can't get my tongue on the name of the medicine. Like, it doesn't smell bad, but it just doesn't smell like something I would wear. Only because I get that, I don't want to say old vibes, but I feel like the rose, the blend of the rose is a little too much and it's not really fitting. The rose isn't really fitting as I would like it to. Yeah, I can't. I keep getting this syrupy medicine vibes from it compared to the other one. Yeah, I feel like the other fragrance was done so beautifully, and then this one I just can't get over that smell. Like, I'm definitely not a rose girly, so if you love rose, I would say give it a try. The notes doesn't sound too bad, but again, if you're not really big on rose, this may be something that you don't like. Now, the rose is not intoxicating, it's not too strong, but you do smell it. Yeah, so I do smell it, and honestly, I keep getting this syrupy vibes, medication vibes. This is the one I would definitely be returning and not keeping. And I was really hoping that I would like this fragrance, but it didn't work out. And those are the two fragrances from Zara's newly released spring fragrances. I do have a bonus for this video. I did order a third fragrance. Actually, I ordered, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 different fragrances. The others are not new to Zara brand. It was new to me. I just never had them before and I decided to order it. But they are being returned except for one of them. And I figure why not add it to this video. And the one that I order is Feels at Night Blush. And some of you may have already have this fragrance in your tray, and some of you may use this fragrance, but I'm new to this fragrance, so I figure why not share it since I'm going over these Zara perfumes. The Feels at Night Blush, oh my god, I get feminine vibes. Like, I feel like I'm in my feminine girl era, and this era is a lifetime, okay? You never want to get out of that feminine state. I am a girly girl, and I feel like having perfumes that exude that feminine side of me is really important to me. And y'all, while we're talking about this, look at the bottle. How cute. It's so springy, it's so minimal, it's so chic. I love the simple design, and I also love the color of the top. It matches the perfume very perfectly, in my opinion. Let's get into the notes. Before we get into the notes, let me just read a little bit about what it says on the box. It says, Feels at Night is a celebration of romance, delicacy, and sensual notes of pink gardenia intertwined with a tickle of white caramel. And that is so cute. Like, I don't know, I love little stuff like that. And gardenia, caramel, I love the smell of caramel in perfumes. I'm a caramel gourmand girly. Being that I spritz both my right and left arm, I am going to spritz this perfume on a paper towel. I did try this perfume last week and I liked it, so I already know what it smells like on my skin. You do got to keep in mind, smelling on the skin is totally different from smelling on paper. And similar to the first fragrance, when you first spray this, I get a lot of alcohol, but I'm gonna wait a few seconds for this to settle in. I honestly want to spray on I'm gonna spray it on the back of my hand because I want to smell it on my skin with my body chemistry. Alright, so now that the scent has settled in, let's go over the notes. This perfume has a really good blend of sandalwood, coconut water, white caramel. It gives off that sensual, sweet, floral smell. It smells really good. Like I said, it gives me feminine vibes. And as far as the coconut water, I feel like the coconut water gives off that creamy smell, and it's very warm. The caramel adds a warm touch to it, a warm and inviting feel to the perfume, and it's just very sweet, warm, feminine, and gentle. And I feel like this perfume is perfect for any occasion, giving you that feminine, sweet, sensual smell in the creamy coconut. I feel like this will probably fall more on my fall, spring, and even summer. Like, I could see myself wearing this in the spring and summertime for beautiful date night, because it has that warmth to it, and it could last a lot longer than something that's really springy and fresh and too light. This fragrance smells so good, and I'm so happy that I got it. Again, this was also a blind buy. I didn't look into any reviews about this fragrance, but I'm happy, and this will be kept in my fragrance collection, and this will definitely be in my spring rotation. That is all for this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below if you have tried Zara new fragrances, any of the Nectar fragrances. What is your favorite? If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.